The Fun They Had by Isaac Asimov. Isaac Asimov. He was an American writer and a professor of biochemistry at Boston University. He was a prolific writer and also edited more than 500 books. The main characters of this short story are Tommy, 13 years old boy, Maggie, 11 years old girl, and Maggie's mother, Mrs. Jones. On 17th May 2157, Maggie started to write in her diary that today Tommy found a real book. It was too old. Tommy was reading the book and Maggie asked, "Where did you found it?" Tommy said, "At the attic." And Maggie asked, "What is there in this book?" And Tommy replied, "It is all about school life." Maggie was shocked and she asked, "Who will write about the school? I don't like school." Because Maggie's geography teacher always gives her so many tests, so her grade became low. Mrs. Jones will always scold her because of her grade. So she went to see county inspector with Maggie and gave the progress card to county inspector. He said that there was a mistake in the geography sector, not on Maggie. "I will solve that. Maggie's grades are good. You don't worry about her." And after, Maggie raised a question to Tommy. "Why do they wrote about the school?" And Tommy replied, "Because it was totally different from today. There were so many students studied in the schools." Maggie said, "Well, I don't know what kind of school they had at the time ago. Anyway, they had a teacher." Tommy said, "Sure, they had a teacher, but not mechanical teacher. They were humans." Maggie had a doubt that how can a human become a teacher and how do they teach? Tommy said, "They will give homeworks and ask questions to the students." Maggie was telling that she doesn't like a stranger to stay in her home and teach her. Tommy said, No, they won't come to our home. We will go to a school and the teachers will teach there." Maggie was so interested to read the book. While she was asking the book from Tommy, Mrs. Jones called her to go to school and Tommy also went to school with that book. Maggie entered into his schoolroom. It was at the right side of her bed. The mechanical teacher was waiting for her. And today's topic was flashing on the screen, that is addition of proper fraction. Maggie was thinking about the school, how my grandfather went to school, how all the children were togetherly studied, how students were enjoyed by laughing and shouting, and how happily they studied. They learned the same thing and they could talk about it. More than these, the humans were the teachers. How interesting it was. She was thinking these things in her mind, but the mechanical teacher started to teach the sum. But still she thinking about the school and the story ends.